to IM Playin's 21st episode, the birthday.
Yeah.
We said we were going to be cheering, didn't we? Just say that.
Let's get drunk.
Okay, 3,
BIRTHDAY. Birthday!
Yay! You're joining us on a very momentous occasion. 21 episodes. We're going to have a 21st birthday. I'm your host, one of your hosts with the cold, so I apologise for my nasally sound. Alex Nickel, aka Think My Monkey.
You got it right.
I got it right for the first time. Yes. Mother wonderful people is joining me on the podcast as always. It's Conrad Window. Well, not as always, but it's most of the time. Conrad Window, aka Ron and Nom.
Missed last time, yeah. Hey guys.
He missed last time. He's back for the birthday. Loves the birthday. Can't keep away.
He's a party guy.
Party kind of guy. Yeah.
It's a Coke.
Moving on, we got. No, we said we're not going to talk about drugs anymore.
We're not going to give me drugs anymore. That's what we said.
We've also got Alec Ward, aka Alex Perlick.
I'm super glad. I'm super psyched that you guys invited me to this party. So
actually,
Steve
to be honest,
invited you.
Well,
to be honest, the invitation got sent to the wrong house.
The invitation got lost in the mail. I never got an invitation. I just assumed you guys wanted me here.
Yeah. I told you we should have had it at your house.
Yeah, I know.
And finally, you love him. I don't know why.
We don't know
why. Even I don't know why.
It's Stephen Riley, aka Calius.
Hello.
Hello, Stephen.
I love when we live out and down.
We got the whole. We recently started a Vine channel, so if you haven't seen that, go and check out the Vine channel. It's I'm Playing Life on Vine, and there's a particularly funny video with Stephen, and then there's a very funny video of lots of Stevens saying Stevens.
Yeah.
So watch it.
For your sanity, maybe not. But
it drove us up the wall, but we hope it won't drive you to play games, which I'm going to segue on to the games we're playing.
Jesus
Christ,
that was
harsh,
segue you've
Why
ever
do you
done.
not want people to play games?
That's what you said.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
guys, it's a podcast about gaming, but we don't want you to game.
So we're going to take a different, similar formula to the start off with. We're still going to talk about what we've been playing this week because we love talking about that so much. But for a little bit of a special birthday treat, not only are we going to shave Steve, we're also going to talk about how I'm Playing started and some of the stuff that got us all kicked off and some of the stuff you guys have helped out to do so far. And then also announce something a little bit special that we've been working on later on as well, which we hope that you like. And then if we get time at the end, we're going to give it another go to do some special celebratory Hangman, the podcast Hangman that we did last week. And I listened to it back and I'm going to try and explain it better, but I thought in general it was quite a big success.
Yeah, how much do you need to explain Hangman?
No, it was quite good though. No, but as in like as people go along.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm just going to make sure people know what letters you guys
I
did.
suppose just making noise like, oh no, that.
It was good though. I liked it. They got, I've got it here. You got Dead Island relatively easily, and then they struggled on Broken Age, Con.
It's because
It's definitely Dragon Age.
They got Age and couldn't get Dragon Age. It didn't help that it's Age and that dragon would fit in there as well.
It's definitely fact that it was Dragon Age, because we got it the first time, he was like, we better...
it wasn't Dragon Age. It wasn't Dragon
definitely
Age.
Broken Age, yeah, guys.
It's Dragon's Age.
Yeah.
Liars. But we're going to start with the games we're playing. And what we normally do, of course, if someone hasn't been here, we always start with them. So, Comrade, kick us off.
Oh, bugger.
Wow.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, I'll start playing Guacamelee.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Actually, I was about to say I'll leave that for Alec Ward,
Oh, okay, that's
my
fine.
good friend, aka.
You slapped him in the dick by saying that.
Okay. that was very fun and very quick.
We'll be right back after these messages. Con, can you just pause it a second? Stephen, we fucking warned you. One more time. And that's it. Okay, unpause it.
Stop slapping people in the dick, man.
What else have I been playing? I'll tell you what.
Sniper Elite.
Yeah, Sniper Elite. Yeah. Really enjoying it so far.
Sounds like it. 60-second shooter.
Yeah, 60. Fucking hell, yeah, you remember that. Do you know what? I
You remember
can't.
more than what he's played.
It's because I've edited his fucking ass.
I tell you, I could not. I said to you, didn't I, Al? That's Alex Nickel. I just could not remember the name of that game. I kept calling it the wrong fucking thing. Because you were playing something like Shooter Force.
No, Skyforce I was playing,
and I was calling it like 60-second Shooter Force or something like that. But no, that was really good actually. I mean, it's...
He had an article, I looked on the draft and it said Skyforce and I was just like... Connor, are you playing the same game? Are you reviewing the same game as me? I just did it. And it was like, no, it's changed.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's, I mean, it's not got hours and hours and hours of play, but it's quite cool. What I like about it is that you can get into a game in like half a minute, no joke, and it's just bam, bam, bam. And the games, they're 60 seconds long because it's 60-second mode or infinite mode, but infinite mode you're only going to play like 2 minutes anyway, but it's quite cool. It's a little retro game. It's quite a cool shooter. You keep shooting and spinning round, and yeah, that's quite fun. But no, Sniper Elite, I'm enjoying that. Are you?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I haven't had that much time to play it recently, but yeah, I'm really getting into it.
Good. Yeah, no, I mean, I've done a couple of shots where I'm like, yes! And I blew up those trucks, but I was, the mission where you blow up the trucks? The 5 trucks?
Which one?
Well,
yeah.
But like, I've made it so that I'd put down one bit of dynamite, but they were still walking up and down. So I crawled back to my thing. About 10 minutes after I planted this piece of dynamite, I finally got round to shooting it. And it just went up. I was like, yes! It didn't fuck up for me. No, it's really enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, it's Xbox.
Xbox, yeah.
Xbox, you know? Xbox, you know?
It's weird how you can't get bored of seeing the slow motion shots through the head.
Yeah, I
still watch them every time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That's something else I've been playing.
You got it on one in the end, right?
Ah, yeah.
How come you didn't? Because you were going to get it on 360 because of the massive price difference.
Yeah, I was, but then it was the first 1080. It was the first 1080 game on the Xbox One, I think.
Yeah, it was.
First 1080.
I remember back in the day, Steve, when we had our first 1080 game.
I know.
What was that?
It was a long old, yeah, it was Knack. It was a long old time. Well, actually everything pretty much that comes out. So.
It's 1080p.
Long old time ago.
Yeah, I can't even remember when things were.
Yeah.
That was like fucking 360 days.
You've only just got a 1080p TV.
No, my other one was.
Was it?
Yeah. For all its faults, it was still 1080.
Oh.
Although it was very...
I was going to say, it was like 1080 in the 90s.
I love that little TV.
It was a nice little TV.
You just
Not as
simmer
good as
down.
the one you got now, though.
No, the one I got now is awesome.
It is, yeah. We all have the same TV, don't we?
Pretty much Samsung, isn't it?
Yeah, Samsung something
Good
or other.
TV.
Yeah.
Samsung.
So
What
mate-
size? What size you got?
32.
Yeah, 32.
32.
Fucking hell. 40 boys.
I like my eyes.
So they say some people with the biggest TVs have the smallest controller, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They also say they have the biggest penis.
They like to try and increase the size of their joystick.
The
For
last thing
two-player co-op. If you know what I mean.
What about just solo play?
It doesn't really matter how big it is.
What are we talking about?
So the
I
last
think
thing
we're talking about penis size.
One last thing I've been playing is a game on my laptop. It's called Franchise Hockey Manager. It's like Football Manager for ice hockey, and there are so many bugs. but I will write up an interesting review because I'm enjoying it. It's just so buggy. Yeah, and that's me. What about it?
I think we should let Stephen go this time because he
Stephen.
was rudely interrupted.
Steven!
So I've been... no, I'm going to let you go.
That probably doesn't surprise a lot of the audience whenever they hear you cut
Steven.
straight in. No, obviously, since last week, still playing a bit of Dota now, so that's not changed. But since the new PlayStation Plus games have come out, I've managed to get a bit of time with Strider, which is pretty decent actually. It's not too bad. It's once again side on ninja kind of game, but I feel like it's going to get quite boring quite quickly. It's quite repetitive. Like in the enemies that you face, all you're doing is really spamming square to attack. So you're jumping around doing these flips, and then you're just spamming square. And I know as you get on, you learn new abilities, so it will get a bit more interesting as you go along. But
Because I mean, it's been on Xbox, and I really have no desire to play it.
And wasn't it like £16? And it really didn't look
When it
bad.
first came out, I mean, I downloaded
I think
I
it's like
reviewed the demo,
£8.
and it was good, but it was like, I kind of was fine with the demo. I kind of just like I kind of played it. If it's free, I'm going to play it for free. 100%.
No, it is cool, but I think because of the way that the enemies are, they're all robots and that, and it's just massive, like a constant wave of enemies. You go to like one side of the map, and as you kind of progress, if you come back again, they respawn, and it's just a bit like, do you know what I mean? When you're just playing through waves and waves of numberless enemies, it gets a bit like, I'm just getting a bit like, It's because that's the type of game it is, so you can't fault it for that because that is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, if you
and that's something I said about that 60-second shooter game. It does get a bit. You kind of think at times, oh, this is a bit basic, but that's what it aims to be. It aims to be a basic retro, just
Strider is based on the old Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Wasn't there an original Strider?
Look, it was. So they're probably trying to capture the feel of the original. Obviously, original games can be as complicated, but I think visually it looks very interesting. I like the slashes, and he's got like a little
it's a sword,
like a little cloak, and he's got like a little scarf thing, and
that kind of flails about.
Yeah, and it sort of flails about a bit.
No, it's quite cool because he has a sword, and then he kind of like
There's loads in there.
No. Oh my goodness, that's basically an empty pack of sweets just with all.
I've been lying to you. I've eaten all the sweets. There's no sweets left.
But yeah, sorry, it's good. It's cool. It comes with little abilities. When I first started it, oh my goodness, don't do that. Ugh.
Is that your ring?
Yes, it is.
Don't say that. That sounds horrendous.
Lips has been.
He just literally got my ring and put it in his mouth. Exactly.
That's the sort of podcast this is, Steve. This is 21. We're 21 now. We're a man. There's no more PG stuff. We can hit the big boys. It's exciting. I'm going to download Strider and give
it's
it
good.
a play.
It's cool.
What else? Did you the other one? Have you played the other one?
I've played a little bit of the Tower.
Yeah, Towerfall Central.
Towerfall Central.
Oh, apparently that's fantastic local multiplayer. So
that's what I mean. It's fantastic when you're playing it. It's like a.
Did you bring your controllers?
I didn't bring them.
We'll do it next time.
That's quite cool. But once again, playing by yourself isn't quite fun as always. In multiple senses of the terms. But when you're playing with multiple people, including your friends, it makes things a bit more better.
A bit more
better. Makes it better.
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
Makes it a bit more better.
A bit more better. Steve Riley 2014.
That wizard came from the moon.
That wizard came from the moon.
So, but that's cool. But it's going to be a lot better when you've got more people playing it. I'd say for that. So I can't really give it a 4 on.
What game are we even talking about right now?
Towerfall Central.
Towerfall Central.
It's it's the second free game on PSN right now.
Right.
Yeah. So, but
I'm going to download both tonight. I didn't know.
Yeah. Damn simple. Really simple to play, but that's all it is.
What do you have to do in Towerfall Central? I'm going to find out.
It's literally just it'd be 4 players all against each other, and you have bows, and you literally just shoot at each other. Then obviously once you use your arrows up, you have to then go find new ones. But it's literally one.
Oh, is it like sort of black and white Stickman sort of game?
It's Stickman-ish.
Wasn't that the game that was on PC for a while?
I don't
know. Maybe. We'll see.
It's kind of like really old school graphics.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's like all corners, and then obviously, of course, you kind of run around it. You can go if you fall through the floor, you come from above. So it's like that kind of thing.
Oh, so cool.
So
it's kind of like Super Smash Bros.
Kind of, but really dulled down to the complete bare of you've got like a jump and an attack, and you might get like a shield as a bonus, and that's it. So it's all right, but once again, freebies can't complain too much. So you got to give them credit. So,
Free's free.
Free is free. Obviously, when you come to paying for it, it's different. But apart from that, it's alright. Really, not too bad so far.
Do I get to talk about my games now?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I always get along.
I've been well, I didn't want to say anything. I've been playing Guacamelee, which is good. Although I've been writing I keep writing sort of a review whilst I'm playing it, and it's really pissing me off because my word browser wants to change it to guacamole every single time, and I'm really afraid that I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to have like half guacamelee, half guacamole.
Well, that's fine. We'll just say right now, if anyone reads it and it says guacamole,
why?
He means guacamole.
Blame Google Chrome.
But Google Chrome's the response.
Does it taste as good?
Probably not, because it's a digital download. So
I can taste that.
No, Guacamelee is such a good game.
It is, yeah. I really enjoy it.
I got it free. It was free on PSN for Vita a while back. But it's so much fun. Have you noticed, like in the first town, the boards are all like memes. You've got like the Grumpy Cat.
A ton of them.
It's so much fun.
There's loads of sort of mini references in there. I'm trying hard, but I can't think of them now. But you just sort of notice little things dotted around the place, and the characters are cool. And it's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like a sort of just a beat 'em up. So you'd literally just be spamming X like Strider the entire time.
It's quite tactical. It is quite tactical. You have to think about what you're doing.
But it reminds me a lot more of Dust and Elysian Tale. In the combat and the way that it's set out, sort of RPG wise, and but then graphically, it reminds me so much of Rayman, Rayman Legends.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's true. That is very true.
And I love that art style, and the game is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm super glad that was free. And then obviously I'm also playing Strider.
You're playing Strider as well?
Elite, yeah, Sniper Elite 3, which is super fantastic. Still haven't managed to find an online game yet. Well, I found one, which went on for like...
Have you been playing online, Con?
No.
It's difficult to find online games. Not many people are playing on the Xbox One.
A lot of the time, just to finish off, sorry, on this point now, just while you've asked me, I don't play games until I finish a campaign, unless like a friend says to me, "Hey, do you want to play this online?"
I get you, but it's like when I played Tomb Raider when it came out for the Xbox 360. I'm trying to play a game on that, not on people, because no one wants to play Tomb Raider online.
That's
it was quite good.
It's a type of game, isn't it?
I found a few matches on Tomb Raider online. I never failed to find a match. I always found one. Sometimes the teams were a bit imbalanced, but I always managed to find a game. Even on the Xbox One remastered edition.
Right.
But then I wonder whether that was because it was quite one of the early games.
Yeah, I think it came out at a time when not many other games were being released.
So lots of people were playing it. Whereas Sniper Elite, there's a lot of choice out there, and people are probably also waiting for other games to come out over the coming months.
I think you're right.
Saving their money.
I think you're
until
right.
It comes down in price. But hopefully more people get online, because I think it'd be a fun game mode to play. I told you that I was putting those down by your feet, Steve.
Yeah, but it's just like it's really awkward for like my positioning.
But I told you.
I know you did, but it doesn't mean
Get off his kid.
Yes.
Talk about your games. Steve's ruining it.
But I haven't been playing too much more since we spoke last time. We're playing more of Pixel Junk Shooter, which is a really, really good game actually. Which I spoke about last time, we're more in depth for the levels. I've been going back to sort of like making sure I can do all the collectibles and stuff.
Cool.
But I've been playing a game on the old iPad called
Skyfalls.
Stormcasters, and it is basically. I thought it was more like a sort of a dungeon crawl. Well, I thought it was more of like an RPG. This is the game here. I'll show you. I thought it was going to be more of like an RPG. But really, it's more of like a running, like a runner. So like you sort of take runs at it,
like a speed run.
It's almost like that, but it's done it in a different way. So, for example, you do have levels to go up. So there's certain floors. So when you complete one level, you can go to the next one. But every mission, you get a time. You get a certain time at each dungeon. So for this one, particular one I'm doing now, I get a minute. Or I get 115 seconds to do it. At the moment, I see I've only got one life, but see, it's dropped stuff there. So, for example, while you do the runs, you can pick up more weapons to help you, pick up gold, pick up more time, and pick up more lives as well.
The controls look a little bit awkward, though, or is it me?
No, the controls are really easy. It's just
I always find those sort of games.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I've been tapping. No, you don't have to, because I've been tapping it, but you just need to hold that down, and it's just moving like this.
Yeah, I still
Just the
find them
feel of it,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
I don't like the feel
On
of
the
holding an
screen.
iPad like
For a while, no, but it is really good to control. And it's been great. I'm playing on the train loads. It's really, really easy to play, hard to master, so it's fantastic. But I've been playing so many, since I got the iPad mini, I've just been playing so many iOS games, because the other iPad it's not really a gaming iPad, it's just too heavy.
Really?
It's just heavy, basically. But this one, you can play it much more like a big phone. So my phone's too small. That's sort of perfect size. I mean, you play some games on the iPad mini.
Yeah.
I haven't really touched my Vita too much, since I got that. Cause,
I was going to say you haven't been talking much about your Vita.
it's because the battery life, really. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that and the Vita. And also the Vita at the moment hasn't got any games I really like. The difference is, for example, the iPad's got a load of games I wouldn't mind sort of trying out and just playing sort of little. And that's what I want out of a handheld. So at the moment, when there's not any one particularly big game I want to play on the Vita, on the Vita. You don't get games for like 60p. You can just try out. I have to pay like 40 quid for a game, and if I don't like that game, And the other big issue with Vita, as long as other things, is space. I've got 2 memory cards now, which are pretty full, so I have to delete games to play other games. So it's just a hassle.
Do they not do discs anymore?
No. Oh, they do cards, but then again, I don't want to do with cards. I like downloading it. There is solutions, but then again, enough that's still 20 quid, to buy a game.
Yeah.
Whereas that Stormcasters cost me like £1.99 or £1.69, and I've been playing it like to and from work for the last like 4 days.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just a bit on that at the moment, And then also, it's just easy. I do love the Vita, and I think there need to be better applications. But then if I want to quickly start reading Edge magazine, I just push the middle button, go to my magazines, and I'm reading. It's just that's all I need when I go to work.
Yeah.
I want to watch some stuff on iPlayer. I can. The Vita at the moment, without that big killer game for me, it's just. I'm just not playing at the moment.
You're not the only person to feel that, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff at the moment with the PS Vita where people are saying there's just not enough stuff on there, is there? Not enough games.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there. I think that's the thing. There is a lot of stuff, like the iPad.
A lot of quality stuff. That's the problem.
I think there's a lot of cool little indie. But then again, I think the biggest thing with Vita is space and price. Like, that is the biggest thing. There's a lot of games on there, but if you think okay, that actually game looks pretty good. Like, so I'm sure there is a lot of quality, but you got to find it. And if you find it, it's like £6, maybe cheapest, right? And then £6, it's a bit of money just to take on a chance, whereas 99p is not a bit of money to take on a chance. So that's sort of the difference at the moment.
True.
And they're both about the same sort of size as well, same weight.
Well, that's on a massive screen, but they're both about the same weight. Yeah, the Vita's good because it's got the joysticks. That, like you said, like I wouldn't play twin stick shooters on that. But that game's fine, where it's just like one movement, and then you've just got to hold a button down for auto, like firing on a top-down view.
Yeah.
But that's what I've been playing really. But that game is really, really good. And you know me, I love my mobile games, so I wanted to shout about it.
Yeah, I find it not funny, but I remember saying to you before you got it, saying like, a bit smaller one, and you'd really love it, and you're like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know about the size, and I'm glad you like.
Well, I remember talking to you when I first got my got my iPad. It was literally when the iPad Minis came out, and I couldn't get one, but the iPads were still in stock, and I really, I can't wait for anything. So I got that one, and it was good. Like when you had it, and it was the big screen, it was fine. But I would suggest if anyone's going to get an iPad or any tablet, get a smaller one. Yeah, don't bother with a big one. If you whether with Google Nexus or whatever, like because if you want to game with it and you want to read it, it's light. It's the screen's perfect. Like the screen's smaller, but like it doesn't matter, and it's lighter. It
fits so well.
Easy to carry, a lot nicer to hold. I mean, particularly that over the big iPad is a lot nicer to hold. Like different size tablets, obviously, is different, but. Speaking of tablets, though, just a bit of a technology update. If anyone's interested, I know Stephen, the Tesco Huddle 2 is coming out soon. And the Tesco's do their own tablet called the Huddle.
Is that Android?
Yeah, it runs Android. Yeah, the Huddle 1 was all right. The Huddle 2 is coming out soon, and I spoke to someone who's sort of like doing the marketing for them, and it's supposed to be really good, really good, like up there to compete with Apple, but at the price, which is a fraction of
like
it.
Probably 60 or something.
So that's well worth checking out if you're looking for a tablet.
Cool.
And I think that comes out later in this year.
All right.
So watch that space.
Yeah. No, thank you very much for that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting myself a smaller tablet actually, because my Windows Surface is really good for what I use it for like writing and that sort of stuff, internet browsing. But when it comes to gaming, it's all right. But to get like the full sort of benefit of it, you need an internet connection. So you can like play Xbox games, get Xbox achievements and that sort of stuff on it. Which is cool, but if you don't have an internet connection, it's kind of annoying.
Well, the Surface is supposed to be more of a laptop.
Yeah,
really,
Surface
anyway,
is much more of a laptop than it is a tablet, and it does averagely well at all things. Yeah, but, I'm thinking about getting myself a cheap Android tablet. I would like to get an iPad.
The Nexus are good. But the Nexus is good.
I just can't warrant spending that amount of money on an iPad.
They're not that cheap. They're not that expensive.
Quid.
Yeah, probably about that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I'd probably rather just spend 500 quid, buy myself a half decent laptop, and then just solely use my Surface as a tablet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shall we? Well, as well as unexpected, bit of tech talk there, tablet talk. Shall we shimmy on to the? Can we get the celebrations going?
Yeah.
Celebrate good times, come on.
That's Conrad just doesn't want to join.
We're really excited. No.
No.
We have been. This podcast has been going for 21 episodes, which is really cool. I love the fact we're doing this for 21 episodes now.
If you've been listening to all 21,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's impressive.
If you have been listening to all of them, you've gone through different people. You've gone through bad audio in some of them. You've gone through the highs, the lows. You've had to deal a lot with Stephen speaking, which I apologise
for. Yeah.
You've had to deal with me being nasally. You had to deal with Conrad insulting me last week, which was horrendous for everyone. Not last week, week before. We synced up then.
Week before.
Menzies.
Come on.
Menzies survived.
I've warned you. But I'm playing been going for longer than that. How long has I'm playing been going for now?
Year and a half.
Year and a half.
I think we started January something or other. Our first post.
January 2011? No, 2012.
I think the first.
January 2013. Yeah.
Was the first post Tomb Raider?
So what we want to do is no, it wasn't. We want to talk a bit about
Skyrim.
We want to talk a little bit how we started, and also just about I'm playing in general, about what we've done with the community, and just reminisce, so to speak.
Reminisce.
So,
Where we started.
We started back in 2012 with Skyrim was our first post.
Do it now.
But I'm playing started a little bit before that, when Alec, you had your own blog beforehand, which was a zombie blog.
Yeah.
Which did you got some nice views on that.
Well, yeah.
Go check it out if you haven't already. What's it called? What was it called? What is it called?
I don't remember. Memoirs of the Living.
Memoirs of the Living.
Yeah.
It's basically a zombie story set through, but you can read it sort of through diary entries of the main protagonist.
It's finished now. It's not going anymore, but
No.
the website's still there.
But it's cool, yeah. And Alec was finished with that. We'd all come back from university and we were getting on with our respective lives, and he sent us a message saying,
Hey,
"You like faggots?" Yeah.
It's me.
It's me, Alec. My money's running out. I need to try and get a new profitable venture. No, he didn't say that.
I got these fucking Rolexes.
He said, "Shall we start writing stuff for a gaming site?" And I said, "Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so might as well." Conrad came on board and he said he also wasn't doing anything. Steve said yeah. We were very excited at first.
Yeah. Until Steve said yeah, and then we thought, shit.
We can't back
We
out.
need to do this even more.
And then so Skyrim was the first post, and then the second post was Lord of the Rings, War of the North. It's because I had a blog. I just started a blog a few months beforehand.
You did, didn't you? Yeah.
Well, I wrote one for that, so we transferred that one. I can't remember the name of my blog. You were just saying you can remember.
Yeah.
It was something really cool as well. I can't remember what it was.
Something with the word gaming, probably.
No, I don't even think it was.
I don't know what it. I do remember that. I remember that in the North Post.
So that was fantastic, and then we went on from there.
Temple Run, and then Dead Space 2.
Temple Run, Dead Space 2. What was your first review, Steve?
Steve's was probably Borderlands, was it?
No.
Borderlands?
Oh yeah, Borderlands.
Borderlands 2?
Borderlands 2.
And yours was Dead Space?
Mm-hmm.
So we've...
Wow, I'm looking at the gaps between these. We've got January 30th, 31st, 1st, mine on the 4th, and then nothing until Kalia steps in on the 10th. But late January 2013.
That was when it was just us four.
Yeah.
And then we
started
started...
so small.
Yeah, it started off so small. And then we started getting some interest from friends. And then Denny decided to come in.
Yeah, so we started off with a... that's fine. Just draw on the back of your iPad. So we started off with for us four on a WordPress blog, Post. And we pulled in Honey Loops, our friend Dennis and Bagger. He's built us the slick website you see before you now.
Assuming you're on it.
Yeah, so I'm all gold what's going on right now. I'm not doing well. My nose is horrendous. I've just got something stuck in my throat. So keep going for a sec.
So Den comes in and he says to us, guys, how would you like me to design you a website? Although it wasn't along those lines, it was more like, Den, will you design us a website?
Yeah, do it for us. We're not paying you, by the way.
Yeah,
just do it.
Do it for free. Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
And he really put the hours in because we had really messed up that WordPress blog.
It was good to start. And then
it was a good blog, but the more posts we had, the more sort of...
It did get very scattered.
It got so scattered, and and there were so many images that he had to sort out, and he probably bit off far more than he thought that he was gonna.
Ever had.
I don't think he expected.
Yeah, he really did. But anyway, so he came in, sorted us this beautiful website, and even wrote us a couple of posts as well.
He does.
One on, I think Battlefield was his first one. Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3. Yeah. And then he wrote us one on something to do with PCs. It was like a PC related piece of tech, I think.
Yes, no, you wrote one on the Razer, the modular computer where you can slot in hard drives, slot in coolers, that sort of thing as well.
Yeah.
But he does so much behind the scenes.
Tons behind the scenes.
We really need to thank Denny, because he does a hell of a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we do a lot of good stuff as well.
Yeah.
But he just does stuff that I have no idea how the hell.
But he's done all of that imaging, hasn't he? And all
Imaging, yeah. He'll just message us on Facebook, say like, "Hi guys, I've done this, and this," and we go, "That's cool."
Yeah. I don't know what half of that means.
I don't know what it means, but that's really cool.
He can probably just start making things up now, being like, "I recalculated the modularator of the website's URL," and we're like, "Oh, well, Den,
Cheers,
thanks
Den.
so much." And then we also had some guest posts from Honey.
Our friend Adam Hone, and we actually had. Remember when we had the RTS week?
RTS week,
where he gave us his top 10, and that was my first real challenge editing because, like, we love your home, but my God, you can't write for shit. So we somehow managed to pull that off, which was fantastic.
And Liv sent us.
A friend, Leroy Japescu, sent us.
Was that the history one?
History, sort of his experience of gaming, which is fantastic. One of my colleagues at work, a guy called Leon Tyler, he wrote us about Hotline Miami, and he also was very kindly did our logo for us.
Did he do the logo?
Yeah, he designed the I'm Playing boy. We need to name that guy as well, really.
Yeah. The I'm Playing.
My Peter.
Peter. No, I'm not going to call him.
I'm Playing.
We put it to the crowd.
It should be called Alex. I think we should call him Alex.
Or put it to our audience.
Junior.
Our audience should pick it, if anything.
They should
the
do.
best way.
But people listen to this.
How about Stephen?
Thievin. We call him Thievin.
Thievin.
For now, it's called
PH.
Thievin with a PH.
Yeah. Wow. I do not envy him.
But that maybe could be an event for something other time.
Yeah.
Name our guy. Or
Name the guy.
maybe we're about a year old. That could be a good thing.
2 years.
Is it already a year old?
Yeah, we were.
No, the website.
Oh, the website.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think November is the website.
Yeah, it was.
Is it not?
Yeah.
November the 8th.
Because we did a big launch along with the next gen consoles.
It was the 8th was the release of the website. 15th was release of Xbox One, and the 22nd was
22nd
15th was the release of the our website. 22nd was the Xbox. 29th the PS4.
Yeah, we wanted to get it out before the consoles, otherwise we'd be lost in a sea of console shit.
Yeah.
And Denny again worked bloody hard for that, and we all
yeah.
actually chipped in to get that going. That was a good slog.
That was
a
a
bloody
good slog. Yeah.
But then we've done competitions, of course. You guys have been fantastic in getting involved in the competitions we did. When we launched, we did a competition for Win a Next Gen Game, which we had such a massive response to.
And we gave away Assassin's Creed.
We gave away
Black Flag.
anyone's choice of PlayStation 4 or Xbox One game. We gave away Assassin's Creed Black Flag
on the Xbox One.
On the Xbox One, on the Xbox One. So thank you so much for that. And then, but not only that, we did a competition again recently to win either Titanfall or Infamous Second Son. And again, we had massive response from you guys, both on the Twitter and Facebook and the website. So it was fantastic to see.
We got people to name Titans and give us.
People name Titans,
yeah.
give us superpowers. We got such a good response. It was so fantastic to see everyone. And we gave away Infamous Second Son.
Yeah, Second Son in the end.
So that's cool. Two competitions, an Xbox One and a PlayStation One.
Yeah,
that's
worked out right.
And we're definitely going to do them again because we love hearing from you guys.
I've got tons of I'm Playing posters left.
And we've got I'm Playing posters, yeah. This is a test. If you want an I'm Playing poster, let's really see if we get anyone.
Yeah.
If you want an I'm Playing poster, just drop us a message, just saying congrats on the 21st birthday of the podcast, something like that, on either Facebook, Twitter, or just email us, and we'll drop you a poster. We've got a really, really cool poster. We'll actually put another picture up. We'll put pictures up on the website, on the Facebook page. We haven't really posted it in a while. But the posters.
Yeah.
We posted one when they first came, but we just posted it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I think I've got some pictures of poster winners actually.
Yeah?
I think as Mike, we haven't mentioned Mike or we haven't really got to Mike or Jonathan yet, otherwise known as Fantasy Meister and Adorn the Spider,
yeah,
something
like that.
Because I think it used to be Adore the Spider or Adorn the Spider because he's a massive Spider-Man fan.
Right.
And then he shortened it to ADRN TSPDR, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Because obviously Adorn the Spider is a bit of a mouthful. So Mike, he was one of our poster winners, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
And I think he did enter. Yes, because he entered the first competition to win either the PS4 or Xbox One game, and then he was one of our runner-up poster winners.
Yep.
So we sent him the poster, and then he emailed us with a really cool article And since then, he's been writing.
We asked him if he wanted to be a community writer, didn't we?
Yeah.
And if any of you guys out there also want to write from us, let us know. We've actually got a form you can submit and send to us now on the website. So go check out the website. Check out the right. I think it says Right For Us, or no?
Yeah, it's either Right For Us or Contact Us.
Contact us
too.
And yeah, more than happy to hear you guys out. Yeah, and if it's not horrendous, be reasonable here. We're not super people. If it was good, we'd love to put it out. We want to be a more connected community.
Really?
Yeah.
Community.
And then Jonathan joined as well, because I used to write with Jonathan on a different website called In Motion Gaming. That was where I first started writing video game reviews. And then Jonathan was one of the writers on there. And I really liked his stuff, so I sent him an email and said if he's interested to contribute to I'm Playing, and he was. So he sent us quite a few reviews and articles now, so thanks very much, Jonathan.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
He's from America. He writes to us from I think, Oklahoma, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Don't
Awesome.
count
That's
on
cool.
that. But yeah, so,
Global.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Playing is global. Because I get emails from him at really weird times, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll get an email from him, and at first I was thinking to myself, "What the hell is he emailing at 3 o'clock in the morning?"
Dude,
And
sleep.
then, I quickly realised that obviously he lives in America, and they don't have the same time as us apparently.
They don't. No.
No, it's not.
What time change?
Time changes around the globe.
Yeah.
For instance, somewhere in the world right now, it's night. It's dark.
Wow.
That would explain to me when I was in Hong Kong and went out at like 11 o'clock in the morning and everywhere was shut and it was dark.
Yeah. You just didn't change your clock. You're just like, it's fucking 11
I looked at my watch and I was like, it's 11 o'clock, why is nowhere open?
Everything's shut. Some pricks turn the sun off.
Banging on the door and people shout at me. I'm just like, look, it's not my fault you're lazy. So that explains a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to apologise. I'm gonna send a few letters. I found that blog, by the way, that I did before.
Oh, did you?
Playing.
Is it still up?
Yeah, it's called Unfinished Business. That was the word.
Unfinished Business.
Unfinished Business, yeah.
How many posts did you do?
I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts between the period of April and September.
And April.
No, April. I did 2 posts on the same day, April 23rd, then April 24th, then September the 4th, and then September the 10th. So very different.
What were the posts about?
First one was just welcome.
Yeah.
The second one was the topic of Gandalf versus Dumbledore,
Nice.
which was it's a pretty hot topic.
It is, yeah.
Then there was a post on gamification, which is marketing but using games, and that sort of thing to increase the gamification.
Yeah.
The fourth one was on London 2012, the Olympics, just about that in general. And the final one was my game review, Lord of the Rings: War in the North.
Okay, who's that guy with the yellow shirt? He looks like Breaking Bad.
He's the he's the guy who's doing the presentation of gamification. I attached the video.
He looks like Walter White.
Yeah, I attached the video. I made this is 3 things that jumped out from the video. Yeah, no, so that's when I first started blogging, and then you got in touch with us and said, let's do it, and I quit this unfinished business. I think that's quite a cool name for it.
Actually,
it was
quite
unfinished
literally
as well.
unfinished.
It is
It has
literally
been
unfinished business,
You
and it
should
has
go
been
back to
unfinished. Yeah, I should do.
Finish it. Yeah.
Finish that business, bro.
Because you're finished here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean. I thought we were going to wait until the end of the podcast to tell you.
Come on,
Here's a
guys.
P45. Get out of here. Get out of your own home.
P45 means we're making money, Steve. That's not it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Who am I kidding?
Well, so you're in my house, so
That's what I mean.
get out. Go and wait outside till we're finished.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's
That's the
pretty
start.
much.
How it all came
The
about.
start.
Pretty bloody exciting. And we've got a lot of big plans going on. Of course, since then we've got a YouTube channel which has got over 1,000, which has got thousands of views. We've got some great little videos coming up there. We've literally just got a Vine channel which we've posted some what we thought was quite good videos up there.
It's fun.
It's
fun.
really good fun.
Yeah.
We've got-
Vine in general is fun, but I think our channel's quite fun.
Twitter, Facebook, Mixcloud, we do these podcasts. It's been crazy.
Google Plus.
Are we on Google
I'm
Plus?
pretty sure Denny set us up with Google Plus.
Would you say that life has got better with I'm Playing?
Definitely.
I'd say so.
No.
Where would my life be?
Having to spend more time with Steven.
Yeah.
Great.
I would agree.
No, it's good fun. It's good to see you guys. Good to do stuff for you guys.
No.
And we get benefits. People send us free games now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got
Going
that
to-
60-second shooter force. I would have never played that.
We've got press passes for a Eurogamer that
Yeah,
we're going to be
going
going later in the
Eurogamer
year. So we get some good shit.
Yeah.
I think it's some good stuff now.
We have to thank everyone else, of course, for giving us that free shit as well. Really.
Yeah, definitely.
Because without them, we can't do our reviews and
That goes for Octodad.
The guys who gave us Octodad, the indie developers we're working with, they gave us free stuff.
Yeah.
Tons of indie developers. I had an interview in like inverted commas with Michael Held, the guy who's making Wolverblade.
Yeah.
Which looks
Elder
amazing.
Scrolls Online.
Yeah, you got Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Got access to the beta, haven't you?
Yeah. I got an interview with Peter Molyneux.
No, you didn't.
I ambushed him at a conference.
Hi, Peter, it's me, Alex.
Hi, Peter. Basically, I bored the shit out of Peter Molyneux, which is something, I guess you've got to say.
What else have we got free?
Christ, tons of games.
We got that one you played, that
Star Strike Suit Zero. I've been playing Dead Nation. No, that's a lie. Zombie Driver. I've been thinking about Dead Nation. Zombie Driver.
We get that one free as well.
Yeah. I'm doing that. Review will be out. Did that come
It's out.
Is it out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course I put it out, didn't I? I'm
Yeah.
confused with your one. Yeah, that one's out. I've done Zombie Driver. Done. What other ones have we done?
Basically many.
Outlast.
Yeah.
Outlast on the Xbox One.
Really? We got that for free?
Yeah.
Smash.
The wonders of sending people emails.
I love it. I love you guys.
We've done really well, actually.
And also-
You know,
and also
speaking of games, and we said we had something we wanted to talk about, is we're making our own game, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are we?
We are.
Are we?
That's what I've been doing since April.
So, and this is that ties it in perfectly. So, thanks to the wonderful guys over at RPG Maker who gave us, who are letting us use their software for free again because we want to review it and make our own game.
Can't thank them enough because
Which is fantastic.
They've been so patient.
So
with
for the last 6 months,
so many-
not because we've been working on it solidly for 6 months, but we've been, no, not 6 months, 4 months, whatever. We've been building this game, so we're making our own RPG based in a fantasy land, fantasy characters, but some people we want to loosely base on us. King Alec as a character.
Of course.
Wow, I wonder who that is based on.
Unrelated
Stephen.
completely.
Yeah.
Although King Alec is a drunk.
General Hone.
Yeah, he is a drunk. General Hone. There's some people that
J-Dog.
J-Dog. One of our French colleagues has.
Have we put him in yet? Are we doing
We need
that?
to do it this
Oh,
afternoon.
okay.
So we're very close to finishing that off, and that's going to come. Hopefully, come out soon. We're just going to release it free, obviously, across wherever we can. And
I think it's coming to the Xbox One, PS4.
Yeah. Definitely Xbox One,
Microsoft have been
1080p.
really interested, yeah.
Yeah, 1080p. It's going to be. We've spent £600 million on marketing. So.
On a game that cost us 10 pence
Yeah,
to
I was
make.
going to say, we spent
And that was a
£5.
Freddo bar.
Red vines and...
That's incredibly exciting. You know, we talked a lot. We smashed it. Look at
We did
this.
smash 42 minutes, that's quite...
But stay tuned for the game. We're going to promote it though across all our channels. And probably even going to pay for promotion, I would assume.
For what, for the game?
Yeah.
Are we?
We might as well.
Who are we going to pay to put? Stephen. We'll pay Stephen to go into Chelmsford High School.
Holding one of them little signs. Did a little twirl.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Free game.
Steve will be on it like hot, like a cat on hot soup.
And that's something that we can mention as well. Steve's got a promotion. He is now head of marketing.
Somehow winged it. I basically just dropped a lot of people.
We could give him. What's higher than the head of marketing?
Steve
Marketing
specialises in
executive?
Vine.
No.
Steve specialises in Vine.
Is there anything
Well, head of marketing, you'd have chief
marketing
marketing officer.
CMO.
Okay, so Steve is now the CMO. You just had another promotion, Steve.
He's gonna hand it out all over the place. Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's like 5 minutes. You're the most, Steve. Oh. 5 whole minutes of glory, and then to be shot down by you, probably.
We've got a couple of minutes left. Should we play Hangman?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay. It's a long one.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what she said.
It's two. Okay, so for everyone again who may be listening for the first time, last week we tried Podcast Hangman, which is just Hangman but on a podcast. For those
Who would believe
For those
that?
not familiar with Hangman, they have to guess a word for every letter, but one letter at a time. For every letter that isn't in the word, which can be difficult because it's a bloody long word, they lose a life, and they have a certain amount of lives before I draw out a hangman.
Okay.
So there's 2 words. One is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters,
6 and 5.
and 1, 2.
Elite.
Bam.
Bam, we're done.
I was gonna go Dragon Age, but
Dragon Age.
Dragon Agers.
Fucking hell.
But Sniper Relief.
I'm
is just-
sorry.
Why would you ruin it for it? Can you? Just
Okay, I'll do another one.
Is it Con's a dick?
Yeah.
He's
I
not.
just killed it.
Okay,
So-
7 letters.
Is it
It's
still
all one word.
game related?
All one word, something we've talked about.
Okay.
B.
No, one life lost.
We did talk a lot about penises.
Can you write down the letters we've done?
No. So
Something we've talked
we've
about.
lost B down. A. Why does nobody ever go for the vowels?
No, no way.
I'm gonna say Strider. But...
Fucking hell.
Yeah!
See, my next guess was a lie.
Boom!
What's wrong with you? Last week you couldn't get Broken Age after you had literally all the letters, and now you get like none. You didn't even get any of them.
Alec, it's all on you, bro.
Well,
Bad time.
yeah. Okay, let's do what I can't. They were the two I had generically. Okay. Oh, I got it.
3.
So that's the first word is 3. Now he's scribbling frantically.
Okay.
Work it out.
It's two words. 1, 2, 3, and then the second word is 5.
T.
No, one life lost. And you've done T.
A.
Yep.
Ooh.
The second letter of the second word is an A.
I.
Nope. Second life lost. Oh no, I.
E.
We have an E. There's got to be an S then. Keep playing, there's got to be an S.
S.
This is what you said last time.
I did say
It was
it's
wrong.
got to be pluralised, guys.
We're gonna go with S.
No. Third
Fuck's
life
sake,
gone.
Steve.
I have no. Well,
There's
R.
E. Okay, yeah.
so R gap something A something ER. Guys, probably listening here, guys, seriously.
Well, then just guess. Come on, let's
Something.
trying to.
O.
No. Well, another life lost. Careful, guys. You're getting almost to the close.
Approaching our death. It's definitely not rain.
So you've got R, gap. Then the second word, gap A, gap E, R.
D.
Draw your little like that. Another life lost, and you're down D.
N.
Draw his little head,
Oh
and
goodness.
you've got N.
After such a good start.
I'm trying to think of 3-letter words that start with R.
Well,
Other than
obviously,
run.
We've got obviously
Ray.
Ray something, but then again we've already got an A already, so it can't be that.
Ran. No,
So-
I've already got an A. Although last time we forgot to put one of the letters in.
No,
Three
I've
other
definitely not
words.
put.
Actually, guys, you've done it.
You've got 3 lives left.
3 letters left.
I haven't got a clue.
It must be balls and go Z. No.
Where would the Z?
I'll give you a clue. It's not Z.
You're a generous man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We had a
okay.
C. Go C. Fuck it for a C in there.
We're going to C.
No.
Oh my god,
he's got a body.
Got 2 lads left.
You just need his legs and his arms, and you got Hangman.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Have we done all the vowels?
L.
His legs are on there. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
guys. The hell's not the one. You got 1 life left. Oh, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to guess.
Oh jeez. We're screwed, guys.
We are.
Oh my god! But this will be the first time. After you, quite frankly, read my bloody mind on the other two.
Yeah.
Con, sniper fucking me.
Alec, we're going to leave you to last one. Me and Con have already got our one.
Yeah.
No pressure, bro. You fuck us over though.
How did you
We
get
will-
Strider as well?
Basically, I just like.
Did I put the S? Did I put any letters before you guessed
No, we
it?
just said Strider.
Jesus
I basically went
Christ.
into your mind.
Okay.
Can we have one hint?
Okay.
Ooh.
We've talked about it in the second half of the podcast.
Fuck. Is it a game?
Yeah, we talked about it.
So it's not a game.
Well, it's-
Fuck it, I don't know. So I'm just going to guess a random letter. I am going to go with what have we had?
You've had all them.
We've also had S.
D N C L
Yeah, Steve said S.
S.
Oh, yeah, you did. I want him to get it now. I kind of want you to get
I
it.
really.
It almost looks like there should be a P in there. But
G?
Oh, There's a G, and this may help you out.
Rag?
No, because we've had a rug.
Doesn't make sense. Rig?
No, because we've had I.
Can't. This is
Reg. R-E-G.
blatantly staring us in the face here. Yeah.
The clue is what I just did.
Well, you wrote down a G.
Yeah.
Which is
Capital G, so that means that this might be an abbreviation.
I don't even know what abbreviation is.
No.
Come on, guys. You've got R, gap, G.
P. Maker.
RPG Maker.
Oh! RPG Maker. Well done, guys. Give me 5.
That was close. I'm glad that my G was in
You were one life away from dead. And Steve, before you said G, he was like, looks like there might be a P in there. But I can tell, I know why you wouldn't trust Steve. Okay, so it's got to be pluralised.
Every single time.
If in doubt.
It's got to be pluralised. Oh, that's been great fun. And it's been great fun to this podcast. Congratulations, everyone. 21 episodes.
Happy 21st.
21st.
Happy 21st birthday. Let's go get daiquiris. I'm all on the daiquiris now since I discovered it yesterday. I had a strawberry daiquiri last night.
I had a strawberry daiquiri when I was in Italy. They're gorgeous.
It was very strong.
Nice.
They go right to my head. And my hips.
And your hips.
Anyway, I've been Alex Nicol, aka Think Bad Monkey. With me, it's been a pleasure to have Comrade Window, aka Rom Num Num.
I just want to say, guys, thank you very much for just listening and taking part with us, and we do really appreciate it.
It's been equally a pleasure to have Steve Riley, aka Coleus.
Thank you very much. It's also, once again, the support I think we've had has been fantastic, and obviously just keep it up. And also from us, keep it up. Go team.
Cool.
Go team.
And it's been an experience. Alec Ward, aka Alex Pelec.
Yeah, I just want to thank my mum and my dad.
The speech I prepared.
Yeah. This 12-page speech that I have prepared. Thanks for listening, and thanks everyone for joining in on this fun
It's been a ride. And you can continue. Look at that. You can continue with us on this journey, this choo-choo journey through the wild train, by following us. Keep updated with these podcasts. The posts every week on YouTube and also on Mixcloud. You can look all the latest news are www.implaying.co.uk, which of course is the main website, so check it out if you haven't already, and you're quite frankly crazy if not. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're putting me off.
He's got a weird smile on his face.
You can go to Facebook www.facebook.com/ImPlaying. Our Twitter handle is @I'm_playing. And other things as well.
I've done the YouTube, I'm playing TV.
I'm playing TV on YouTube.
Vine.
Check us out on Vine. I'm playing live, which is really good fun. We're loving it. I'm sure there's going to be lots of good Vines up there very, very soon. And there are already some great ones here. So it's goodbye from me, and thank you very much. And goodbye from everyone else. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
See you later, guys. See you next time for 22. Woo!
When your friends come up to you and you're like, Stephen!